Hello all, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to solve the question successful pairs of spells and potions. So let's see the question. So in this question we are given a spells list and a potions list and a success value. So we have to find like the number of pairs which are successful. Uh, for each element in the spell we have to multiply that element with the potions list, and we have to check the number of elements in the potions list has a value greater than the success value. So uh, we have to tell them. So let's see an example. Here the spells list is 513 and the potions list is 1 2 3 4 5. So for the 0th spell 5, we multiply 5 with the list, so the values become 5 10 15 25. So the number of values greater than the success rate is 4. So 4 pairs are successful here. So for the first spell we multiply 1 with the 1 2 3 4 4 5, so the values is same and no value is greater than the success rate 7. So 0 pairs are successful. In this way we have to tell the number of successful pairs for each element in the spell. So let's try to solve this. So the brute force approach that came into our mind is like we will run a loop to traverse the spell, and we multiply each element with the every element in the potions list, and we will calculate the number of elements in the potions has a value greater than 7. So let's do it. So what is our approach? We have to traverse the each element in the spells, and we have to multiply each element in the potion. So we are multiplying the each element in the potions list with the spell element. So now we have to calculate the number of elements in the potions having like, so we have to check the success rate value. So j greater than or equal to success, then need to increment the count, initialize the count here, and take the answer list which we have to return finally, and finally we have to append the answer list count here to the answer list. And since the portion list changes here, we have to check we are taking the value of portions into another list, and we are updating the portions value here. So return answer, let's run it. So let's submit it. So it will definitely give us a time limit exited error. So we have to come up with the efficient approach. So let's see here. So for each time, for each element in the spells, we are calculating the number of elements which are greater than the 7. So what approach do we have to apply here? It's definitely the binary search approach. So let's apply it. We are taking the portion list, and so we have to apply the approach of binary search here. So let's see an example for better understanding. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This is the portion list after multiplying the element with the 5. Okay, so initially low is here and the high is here. So we are given the success rate of 7. Now the mid value is 15, and since the mid value is greater than the 7, we have to decrement the high equal to mid minus 1. So the high will become here, comes to 10. So we calculate the mid, and the mid is 5. The mid element is 5. Since the mid element is less than the success rate, we will increment the low equal to mid plus 1. Now the low and high will same in the same position, that is at the 10. Now we will again calculate the mid. The mid is 10 here, and since it is greater than the success rate, we decrement the L. So we decrement the high equal to mid minus 1. So high comes to the element 5 and low is at the element 10. And the next iteration, since high is greater than the low, high is less than low, so we will come out of the loop. So to tell the number of elements which is greater than 7, we can just like simply written the number of elements is ln of L minus low. Okay, so the approach is the lowest index is at the position where the element is greater than the success, and that element is the smallest element in the list which is greater than the success value. Okay, so let's apply it. So low equal to 0, high equal to ln of L minus 1, ln of portions minus 1, and then while low less than or equal to high, and we have to sort the portions list first, because binary search always works on the sorted list. And low less than equal to high, mid equal to low plus high by 2, and if portions of mid is greater than or equal to success, then what we will do, we will decrement the high value to the mid minus 1. If it is not, if condition is false, then we have to increment the low value to mid plus 1. So after coming out of the while loop, we have to like append the answer. We have to append the number of elements to the answer list. So answer dot append of ln of portions minus low. So we have to finally return the answer. Let's run it. Unsupported operand type for int and list. So here we like low. So let's submit it. So here it is also give us TLA because we are multiplying the portions list each time with the spell list, which takes us the O of n square time complexity. So we have also to reduce it. So there is a logic here, like instead of multiplying the list every time and sorting it and finding the number of elements, we can just simply like we don't need to multiply it. We can just apply it on the original portions list. So I will tell you with the example. So instead of multiplying, first we will check here the portions of mid star I. Simply we will do like this. So there is no need to multiply every element every time. Okay, so let's take this part out. So at starting only we have to sort the list. So and then no less than and portion, see here, this is the logic. Portions of mid I is greater than or equal to success, we will decrement. So there is no need to multiply portions list with every spell element each time and sorting it and finding the count. So we can just simply like multiply with the spell element while checking the if condition. So let's run it. So let's submit it. So it is successfully submitted. So please subscribe. Thank you for watching.